I really love the ability to, go out and work while I'm, as part of my education.
No other schools I was looking at had that.
That made me really feel that Northeastern was definitely the right place to be.
When I originally came to college, I wanted to do criminal justice.
I came into the business school undecided. I thought I wanted to do finance.
I used to want to be a theater major.
I originally was going to have nursing as a way to get to anesthesia.
I originally thought I was going to do physical therapy. I wasn't sure if I was going to go into finance.
Part of co-op isn't just finding out what you like, but also what you don't like.
I was looking for more of a hands-on co-op the next time.
For my second co-op, I wanted a really technical job.
I wanted to focus on something a bit more front office, where I was involved with the clients and really understanding the investment strategy behind creating value for the client.
I ended up working for the same organization, Builder Tools, for my second co-op, but I worked for a different team.
My second co-op was at the Italian Home for Children. I was a child care worker there.
Since I had such a great experience the first time, and I was working with some of the same managers, they knew me.
A lot of people were going different places for co-op, not just staying in Boston, so I wanted to try to change my scenery, and I ended up going to Florida.
My second co-op was in the Office of Media Affairs at the White House.
My second co-op was at VMware in Palo Alto, California.
I was pitching regional and specialty media op-eds, stories, and interviews with surrogates from the administration.
And that ability to, just be given a task, given a problem, and then, let us know in a few days what you come up with.
I met a lot of talented people, and I worked in a very high pressure, sometimes stressful environment.
I was presenting to my boss's boss's boss.
You're giving information to clients to make big investment decisions with millions and millions of dollars, and so to be told that, okay, can you please put this presentation together, and then we're going to send it out to X amount of people on the distribution list.
From working at my second co-op, that really kind of set in why I was doing this. And when I went to China, it even blew that out of the water.
So for my last co-op, I knew I wanted to go abroad. It didn't really matter to me where.
I've always had a very strong interest in other cultures and other languages and kind of different people and different ways of life.
My position wasn't only the projects that I was working on, it was also building relationships with the students at the dormitory and learning about Cambodia, and I had time to learn the language and about the culture.
All three of my co-ops, I was in some way helping victims, and that's really what I want to do when I graduate.
If I was graduating in a four-year model and I hadn't been introduced to the field of investments or the field of marketing or entrepreneurship, I don't know what field I'd be going into. I don't know what they were like. I don't know what they were. I couldn't have tested them out myself.
I think that the best thing that I could say came out of co-op is that there are many things that I'm very interested in, and that I have to work on finding which one is the best for me. But knowing all these options and knowing all these places and these locations, they have helped me sort of just figured out what's out there in the world and what I can do.
I think Northeastern has completely changed me 180 degrees.
I think that my confidence has been the thing that has been most impacted.
I've absolutely become more confident in myself and my abilities.
Having experience working in large corporations and now during my student teaching in a classroom at a small school, I really have run the gamut as far as experience goes, and I feel very well prepared to work in any type of setting.
If I learned one thing here, I learned that hard work really pays off. I really wouldn't do it any other way if I had the opportunity. I would come back here again 10 times out of 10.